Now it's a part 3 of my Warner Brothers Blu-ray and 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray collection. Where we last left off from part 2, I showed The Dark Knight Rises. Let's continue. I believe this is disc 1 of a 2-disc Blu-ray from 2009, I believe. Yeah, an MGM movie, but Warner Brothers owns it. Because they owned the pre-May 1986 MGM movies. Very good show here. For some reason, the last disc popped out when I opened the case. Oh well. This does air on Boomerang from time to time. Another awesome Christopher Nolan film. I gotta turn the disc around for the 4K. Yeah, disc artwork, because I think Christopher Nolan likes disc artwork. Saw this in theaters last year. The only Evil Dead movie I've yet to show is the 2013 movie. That will be shown in the Sony Blu-ray and 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray collection. So yeah. But I've shown the other movies so far. Saw this in theaters in 2022. And of course, Elvis Presley died in 1977. Great movie. I don't like that Tom Hanks got the Golden Raspberry Award for Worst Actor, but yet again, the movie had to be shut down due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Never been to Graceland, and of course, Tom Hanks had COVID, so I'm very understanding on that part. I find he did a great job as Colonel Tom Parker. Austin Butler was phenomenal as Elvis. There's supposed to be a sequel to this, but I don't know what's taking so long for them to make a sequel. Hopefully it gets made before too long. If I'm not mistaken, this was Mel Gibson's first movie after Signs. I could be mistaken, though. I had to check if this was a Warner Brothers movie, and it is. MGM released it as well. Stanley Kubrick's last movie, of course, because he died a few months before this movie came out, so it's not like the second to last one. It's his actual last movie, because he died after he did a screening of the movie. Chadwick Boseman died in 2020, of course. Yep, rest in peace to him. And of course, the Flintstones is a pretty good show. And I did show the original disc 1 of this Blu-ray in the bonus DVD and Blu-ray collection because there was an issue on episode 17 on that original copy. So the replacement disc 1 is in here. Oop. Apparently disc free. Just popped out. Not sure why, but okay, whatever. Disc free popped out again, but it's okay. Yep, I like this show, of course. These two movies I have... I don't think I own this movie, but The Man Called Flint... I think I own these movies in the Flintstones 2 movies and 5 specials, but... I did... Flintstones WWE Stone Age SmackDown, I don't think I have on DVD in that set, but I'll check. Let's start a new pile. More Stanley Kubrick movies will be coming later. I believe this Blu-ray is from 2007, even though it's on a clear disc. Saw this last year. I know this was a huge box office bomb, but I think it's an awesome movie. But it's all filled with flaws, especially the third act. And it was nice seeing Michael Keaton as Batman again, even though... Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, well, I gotta be careful of the case anyway. The Harry Potter movies will come later. First movie looks good. The sequels, hadn't heard too many great things about the sequels. But I'll give them a watch and see what I think of them. I love the first movie. So I know a lot of people, I'm sure, liked the first movie. Need to check this out. Here it's pretty funny. I like Ice Cube, and Charlie Day's funny too. Final Destination 5 will come in a bit. And this one, I didn't think was too bad, actually. But I think it's the weakest of the Final Destination films. Yeah. I know a lot of people didn't really like it, but I like it. But not as good as the previous movies. This is actually a prequel to the first movie. Oh, and rest in peace, Tony Todd. He passed away on November 6th. And there's going to be a Final Destination Bloodlines coming out sometime next year. I have a feeling that's going to be his very last movie. And I did like him in Candyman in the 1990 Night of the Living Dead movie. The Candyman movies I'll show in the Universal Miscellaneous Blu-ray and 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray collections. Will Smith and Margot Robbie would work together again on Suicide Squad. That's going to come much later. Have this on DVD. The director's cut. The sequels I have on DVD. I don't think they ever got Blu-ray releases. Now this is a funny movie here. Definitely watch this around Christmas time next month. Yeah, a lot of these early Warner Brothers Blu-rays and with Warner Brothers Movies and New Line Cinema, you know, they always have that important notice. Mad Max Fury Road will come later. Saw this in theaters in June. I saw this on June 6th. It did come out in May, but I saw it in June. And it didn't do all too well at the box office, so really hope the film's box office performance doesn't prevent the next Mad Max movie from being made, but we'll see. I thought it was an awesome movie. Seeing this, it's good. I don't have the 70s version, but hope to get that. Hopefully I'll try to find some other versions of The Great Gatsby as well. Alright, 2 more after this, and then we'll stop for part 3. This was supposed to come out on September 7th, 2012, but due to the movie theater shooting in Aurora, Colorado during a midnight screening of The Dark Knight Rises, it got pushed to January 11th, 2013. And they had to change the shooting at a movie theater to a shooting elsewhere, so yeah. This I've seen some of. I keep hearing how great it is. And this needs to be on 4K. I mean, come on. Gotta release it on 4K eventually. Former rental from Family Video. So no DVD and digital code here. Alright, the last one for part 3. Heard this movie wasn't very good, but I do want to check it out. And this green suit is probably laughable, but I'm glad Deadpool made fun of that, where Wade Wilson was like, "Don't make the suit green or animated." But one good thing out of this movie is that Ryan Reynolds met Blake Lively, and then they got married later on. So, yeah. That's it for part 3. Stick around for part 4.